Hello you, welcome to Geekers and welcome to another update video for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Today they revealed as part of their Gamescom footage the Cretaceous cruise, but we get a better look at that in a moment. But first of all, a few other bits that they pointed out that look really quite special. First of all, we got a better look at the... or another look even, sorry, at the balloon rides that you can see going across this Hawaiian map. It's just incredible different levels of terrain here. I think we're going to be able to create some real sort of special stuff. I do worry that the scale might get away from us a bit. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of space for the T-Rexes and what have you, and we're just going to see lots of tiny little guests potter around, but we'll hopefully be able to rein that a little bit. We also get another look at the petting zoo that they can go into and feed some of the dinosaurs, which looks really fun. We see the gyroscopes make a return. And that's the sort of base level safari through the buildings, but then we take a look at this Cretaceous cruise, and mechanically seems to work very similar to the spheres, in that you sort of place down the entrance and then place down a line where you would like the guests to go around, but obviously that line has to be in water. But they do point out that whilst this is what the entrance looks like here in this demo, it is still part of that modular building system, so you're going to be able to do a lot of different things with it. And basically you have the entrance that actually breaks the fence, so the way you walk off the guest side into the dinosaur side, and then they walk down a little pier into a dock, and then they will sort of go into a rabbit hole there and then come out in a boat. And it's not what I kind of assumed would be more of like a I don't really know what the term is really, but more of like a safari boat, kind of like the boats that we get in Planet Coaster, or recently me and my family went down to Niagara Falls, and there's a boat there that sort of takes you near the falls that they call the Maid of the Mist. I kind of thought it'd be something like that, a larger boat that maybe seats a couple of hundred people, but no, these are canoes or kayaks. I don't really know the difference. I'm not an outdoor person, but these little things that people can sort of genuinely just row around, which is wild. I don't know. The meme popped up the other week that said, my red flag is that if Jurassic Park existed in real life, I'd still go. And I often do wonder about the guests who are coming into these parks and thinking, yeah, I'll take a tiny little pedal canoe and take it through through these giant dinosaurs. I don't know. For some reason, taking a car around a safari with elephants in seems safer than this. But I suppose it's a similar kind of thing. Anyway, they show you a little bit more of the dinosaurs here heading into the deeper water. That's really quite cute. And then they show a few little examples of how you can different ways of sort of fleshing out the environment. They placed down a rock archway earlier, and then a sort of this one here, more physical sort of structure, and then add down some planting or what have you. But once it's all ready to go, the guests here can potter off on their canoe, kayak. I think it's a kayak. It looks like a kayak. I'm going to call it a kayak. You can also go in and either watch them or control one yourself. So this one here is being controlled by Sandy, who's one of the project manager, I think, or something like that. I don't know. High up in the game, nice guy. He's appeared on the Frontier Unlocked a bit. Seems like a good dude and seems to know what he's talking about when it comes to these kind of games. You can see here that this, whilst the in-game guests will stick to the path, or these using these buoys that you can see, you're able to just sort of go wherever there's water. And then whenever you get to a break in the fence, the door will open and you get these beautiful shots of some of the dinosaurs hanging out. It reminds me very much of the Jurassic Park River Adventure ride at Universal Studios. If you know that, that's got that's that vibe right there. And you can even take it through some of the more dangerous animals, but obviously the water just goes near them. I don't know whether the game will let you take this through a T-Rex enclosure or whether it says no, you shouldn't do that, or whether it does let you do it and then the T-Rexes just eat everybody. You can also see in the background there a zip line. I think that's a new thing as well. I don't remember that from the previous games, although, like I say, I kind of missed 2, so if some of this is coming from 2, it might seem new to me. And then at the end, it shows you again that there's these people who are just trying to tear this place apart by opening all the gates and what have you. And then at the end, we get the beginnings of an idea of what might happen if a kayak wanders into the T-Rex habitat. Here you can see them breaking through, and I don't know, looks to me like lunch is being served. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Till the next one, be good.